machine of Vermilion, and if you have been following the cross-blockchain for any amount of time, you already know that something massive just happened. Cross Mainnet 2.0 is live. Breakpoint has arrived. And today, I am walking you through everything you need to know, what changed, why it matters, and what it means for everyone building and playing inside this ecosystem. Let us get into it. So what exactly is Mainnet 2.0? Simply put, it is the single most significant infrastructure upgrade in cross-Gamechain history. Mainnet 2.0 brings in a new consensus model, a redesigned economic engine, and a maturing reward structure, all in one release. Every builder, every gamer, every holder on this chain is affected by this in a meaningful way. Breakpoint is the name for this defining moment. When we say breakpoint, we are talking about the precise event where the cross-game chain crossed from its earliest stage architecture into its long-term operational design. Before breakpoint, the network was building towards something. After breakpoint, that something is now the permanent foundation everything else runs on. And if you look at the on-chain numbers, you can already feel the momentum shifting. Before this upgrade, the cross-staking platform had 888 active stakers, with 160 million crosslocked in the network. Since Mainnet 2.0, that has moved to over 1,200 stakers, and more than 240 million cross-staked, at a dollar value of over $21 million. This network is growing, and it is doing so on a stronger technical foundation than it has ever had before. At the core of Mainnet 2.0 is a consensus model called PoSA Proof of Staked Authority. Here is how it works in plain terms. PoSA combines elements of delegated proof of stake and proof of authority. You have a set of elected validators, currently 21 active council validators on Cross, who are responsible for producing every block on the chain. Those validators are elected by the community based on stake weight. The more Cross delegated to a validator, the more influence that validator carries in the daily election. Why does PoSA work well for a gaming-focused chain? Because it is fast and it is efficient. Gaming infrastructure requires low latency. Transactions need to confirm quickly, so in-game actions feel responsive and assets move without delay. PoSA achieves this by limiting block production to a known, trusted set of elected validators, rather than an open competition like proof of work. The current block reward on Cross sits at 9.51. Cross per block, up significantly from 6.79 per block before. Mainnet 2.0, that increase reflects the new consensus mechanics running at full capacity. Compare that to proof of work, where any miner with enough hardware can compete, or standard proof of stake, where validators are chosen by randomized selection. PoSA gives you the security and community participation of staking, combined with the speed and predictability of an authority-elected system. For a chain built around daily gaming transactions, on-chain assets, and a growing ecosystem of titles, that balance matters a lot. Now let us talk about one of the most important economic mechanics introduced with Mainnet 2.0, halving rewards. If you know how Bitcoin halving works, the concept will feel familiar. Cross has implemented a halving mechanism directly into its reward structure. Your delegation APR compounds over time, but it is reduced by 50% after each year. Year 1 gives you the full rate. Year 2, that rate is cut in half. Year 3, it is cut in half again, and so on going forward. Why does this matter? Because it creates a predictable, long-term reward schedule that protects the health of the token economy. Early participants are rewarded for their commitment during the highest yield phase of the network. As Cross matures and the token distribution stabilizes, the emission rate adjusts accordingly. This prevents runaway reward inflation while still rewarding ongoing delegation. Right now the delegation APR is sitting at 124.74%. That is the live rate on the cross-staking platform as of this recording. That number will not stay at that level permanently. The halving structure ensures it adjusts over time. Being early here is genuinely meaningful. Finally, Let us talk about validators and delegation, because this is where you, as a viewer, can get directly involved in the network. Here is how delegation works on Cross. You go to the staking platform, delegate your Cross, and the protocol automatically assigns it to one of the 21 active council validators. Your stake contributes to their election weight in the daily cycle, and in return you earn a proportional share of the block rewards they produce, minus their commission. The current average validator commission across the entire Cross Council is 5%. All 21 active validators are running at 100% uptime right now. The network is operating clean. The minimum to start is just 10 Cross. There is no technical setup, no node to run. You connect your wallet, confirm the transaction, and rewards start accruing daily. If you want to add more to your position later, you can do that at any time, without affecting any existing stake. Now I want to be transparent about my own position here, because I think showing your work on-chain matters. My current staking balance is 1,381 Cross, and with Mainnet 2.0 now live and Breakpoint confirmed, I am adding to that position, staking an additional 5,100 Cross, on top of what I already have. That brings my total staked position to over 6,481 Cross. I am not sharing this to flex. I am sharing it because conviction should be visible on-chain. If I am going to tell you this network is worth your attention, you should be able to see that I am putting real stake behind that belief. That is everything you need to know about Cross Mainnet 2.0 and the Breakpoint upgrade, a new foundation built on PoSA consensus. A halving reward structure that rewards early delegation with the highest yield phase, a 100% fee burn creating real on-chain deflation, and a validator network running at full capacity with delegation open to everyone. If this video gave you value, leave a like, drop your questions in the comments, and subscribe to stay current on everything happening inside the Cross ecosystem. I am Sheena Vermillion, and I will see you in the next one.